Buying property in Spain can be one of the most exciting decisions you'll ever make. A new life, a holiday home, an investment, or perhaps the dream you've been planning for years. But here's the reality. Some buyers lose thousands of euros because they make legal mistakes they didn't even know existed. And the scary part, most of these mistakes are completely avoidable. So in this episode of Spain But Smarter, we're talking about the biggest legal mistakes buyers make when purchasing property in Spain, and more importantly, how to avoid them. So let's get started. Mistake number 1 is not using an independent lawyer. This is probably the biggest mistake of all. Some buyers think the seller recommended a lawyer. The problem is that lawyer may not be acting solely on your interests. When you're spending hundreds of thousands of euros on a property, you need somebody whose only job is to protect you. An independent lawyer can check all legal documents, verify ownership, investigate debts and charges, review contracts, ensure the transaction is completed correctly. Trying to save money by skipping this step can end up costing you far more. Mistake number 2 is not checking for debts on the property. This one surprises a lot of people. In Spain, certain debts can stay with the property. That means you could potentially inherit problems you didn't create. For example, unpaid community fees, certain local taxes, outstanding charges. This is why proper legal checks are essential before you sign anything. You don't want to discover problems after you've already completed the purchase. Mistake number 3, not verifying the property is legal. This is particularly important with older properties and rural homes. Sometimes buyers assume if it's standing, it must be legal. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. There can be issues related to planning permissions, extensions, outbuildings, swimming pools, boundaries. You need to know exactly what you're buying, because fixing legal issues after completion can be expensive and sometimes impossible. Mistake number 4 is signing documents you don't understand. Never sign something simply because somebody says it's standard or everyone signs this. If documents are in Spanish and you don't understand them, ask questions, get translations, take advice. This is one of the biggest purchases of your life. You should understand every document you're signing. Mistake number 5 is paying deposits without proper advice. Excitement can make people rush. You find the perfect property, you don't want to lose it, and suddenly you're being asked to transfer money. Always make sure the terms are clear, the deposit is protected, you understand the conditions, your lawyer has reviewed everything. Never allow urgency to replace due diligence. Mistake number 6 is underestimating purchase costs. Many buyers budget for the purchase price and forget everything else. But buying property in Spain comes with additional costs. Depending on the property and region, you may have purchase taxes, notary fees, land registry fees, legal fees, mortgage costs. If you don't budget properly, you could face an unpleasant surprise. Mistake number 7 is not having a Spanish will. This is one that many foreign buyers don't think about. If you own assets in Spain, taking advice about estate planning can make life much easier for your family in the future. It's not the most exciting topic, but it is an important one. Mistake number 8 is believing everything you read online. Facebook groups, forums, social media comments, everyone has an opinion. The problem is every property purchase is different, every buyer's circumstances are different, and laws and regulations can change. Always rely on professional advice specific to your situation. And now, the biggest legal mistake of all, and that's rushing. Many legal problems happen because buyers become emotional. They fall in love with the property, they fear losing it, and skip important steps. Take your time, ask questions, get professional advice. A good property will still be a good property after you've done your due diligence. So how can you protect yourself? Before buying property in Spain, use an independent lawyer, verify ownership and debts, check planning permissions, understand every document, budget properly, don't rush. These simple steps can save you thousands of euros and a lot of stress. Buying property in Spain doesn't have to be complicated. Most purchases go smoothly, but protecting yourself legally is one of the smartest things you can do, because the goal isn't just to buy a property, the goal is to buy the right property safely. And with the right advice and preparation, you can enjoy your new life in Spain with complete peace of mind. In the next episode, we're going to answer another question I hear all the time. Can you really make money investing in Spanish property? We'll look at rental income, capital growth, and whether Spain is still a good place to invest. So I'll see you in the next episode.